Welcome to practice 9 of our interactive notes. Practice 9, multiplying by two two-digit numbers using the expanded algorithm, pages 65 and 66. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is get down our heading. So name, number, date, first and last in cursive. Remember to put the date you are actually working on the notes, not necessarily the date I'm writing. Our subject is math. You always want to get used to putting your heading on first, because as you get into higher grades and you have multiple teachers, it's very important that you do that. Alright, so here we're going to estimate first. So I'm going to look for a compatible number. This one is close to 25, so I'm going to make that 25. And then 82 is not close to 25, so I'm going to round. So 24 is going to become 25. And then 82 is between 80 and 90. Halfway is 85. 82 somewhere over there, so it's closer to 80. So 80 times 25. Placeholder moves it over a place. So if I think of money, 8 quarters is $2 or 200 cents. 1, 2, 3, comma. Because 4 quarters is $1, so 4 more quarters would be $2 or 200 cents plus that placeholder. The estimate is 2,000. Now remember, when you're going through these, you should be trying them, pausing the video, and then checking your answer with mine. But you should be trying them on your own first, not just copying down, because you want to be trying to learn how to do this, not just copying down what you see. Okay. The directions say to use the expanded algorithm. So here I'm doing 4 groups of 2, and then I'm doing 4 groups of 80. Then I'm doing 20 groups of 2, and 20 groups of 80. Four times 2 is 8. 4 times 80, the placeholder moves out over a place. 4 times 8 is 32. 20 groups of 2, placeholder moves it over a place. 2 times 2 is 4. 20 times 80, I have 1, 2 placeholders, moves it over 1, 2 places. 2 times 8 is 16. 1, 2, 3, comma. Add these together. 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 8. 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 0 is 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. And then 1. 1,968. Is that close to 2,000? Yes, it is. It is only 32 away, so this answer is reasonable. The product is 1,968, and it is reasonable because it is close to my estimate of 2,000. right, our next one. So this number, it's a little closer to 20 than 25, so I'm not going to use my compatible number of 25. So I'm going to go ahead and do rounding. And 91 is not close to 25 at all. So I'm going to round both of them to their largest place, which is a tens place. 22 is between 20 and 30. 91 is between 90 and 100. Halfway is 25. Halfway is 95. 22 is about here, so it's closer to 20. 91's right here, so it's closer to 90. Since both of these factors went down, this is probably going to be a low estimate, but it still should be fairly close. Okay, I have 1, 2 placeholders, moves it 1, 2 places. 2 times 9 is 18. 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay, and since both went down, it's probably low. The estimate is 1,800. Okay. So now we're going to actually multiply. You should have already done this. You're just checking your answer with me. 22 times 91. So I'm going to do one group of 2 and one group of 20. 90 groups of 2, 90 groups of 20. One times 2 is 2. 1 times 20 is 20. 90 times 2, the placeholder moves it over a place. 9 times 2 is 18. 90 times 20, 1, 2 placeholders, moves it over 1, 2 places. 9 times 2 is 18. And we add these together. 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. 2 plus 8, that's 10. 10 plus 0 is 10. The 0 from the ones place goes here, and the 10 regroups because 10 tens is 100, so it should be in the hundreds. And here I get a 10. So that regroups. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So I get 2002. That's pretty close. This is 202 away. I knew this would be low because both of my factors went down. So it is within reasonable range. The product is 2002, and it is reasonable because it is close to my estimate of 1,800. All right, let's turn the page over and keep practicing this expanded algorithm of multiplication. All right, here we have 84 and 79. Neither one of those is close to 25, so I'm going to round both of them to their largest place. 84 is between 80 and 90. 79 is between 70 and 80. Halfway in between is 85. Halfway in between is 75. 84 is right about here, so it's closer to 80. 79 is right here, very, very close to being 80. So 80 times 80. I have 1, 2 placeholders, moves it over 1, 2 places. 8 times 8 is 64. 1, 2, 3, comma. Remember, comma on the paper, not in the computer. The estimate is 6,400. Remember, this is a complete sentence. You need to always capitalize the first word and put your punctuation. Subject is estimate. Verb is, this is a complete sentence, so please treat it as such. All right, now our expanded algorithm. 84 times 79. So I have 9 groups of 4. And then I have 9 groups of 80. So I'm doing my distributive property, distributing the 9 to both of those. 9 groups of 4, 9 groups of 80. Now 70 groups of 4 and 70 groups of 80. You have to distribute to both. And remember their place value. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 80, the placeholder moves over a place. 9 times 8 is 72. 70 times 4, the placeholder moves it over a place. 7 times 4 is 28. Here we have 1, 2 placeholders, moves it over 1, 2 places. 7 times 8 is 56. 1, 2, 3, comma. 6 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 6. Ooh, I spy a 10. 10 plus 3 is 13 plus 0. We regroup. The ones go down here because we have 3 10s, and then the 10 10s, which is 100, goes over here. And then I spy another 10. 1 plus 7 is 8, plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. The 600s go here. The 1000s is the same as 1,000, so it regroups to 1,000. 1 plus 5 is 6. 1, 2, 3, comma. Is that close to our estimate of 6,400? Yeah, it's 236 away, so that's pretty close. It's within reasonable range. The product is 6,636, and it is reasonable because it is close to my estimate of 6,400. All right, last problem to try, broken up into its estimation and then its algorithm. So here, this is definitely close to 25, so I'm going to keep it 25. So I just need to round my 16. Now if you rounded 25 to 30, that would work, just like on the opposite side. If you rounded 24 to 20, that would give you an estimate. It's just the closer that we keep the rounded number to the actual product, the closer our estimate will be to the actual product. So 16 is between 10 and 20. Halfway is 15. 16's right about there, so it's closer to 20. Since 20 went up and 25 stayed the same, this estimate's going to be a little bit on the high side. Okay, placeholder moves it over a place. 2 quarters is 50 cents. So if you rounded to 30, then you would have gotten 600. So that just, gives you a possible estimation just a little bit farther from the actual product. But it is an estimation. The estimate is 500. All right, so 16 times 25. I'm going to do 5 groups of 6. And then 5 groups of 10. Twenty groups of 6. And 20 groups of 10. Now that I have done the break apart, got that distributive property done, I'm going to actually multiply. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 10 is 50. 20 times 6, the placeholder moves it over a place. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 placeholders moves it over 1, 2 places. 2 times 1 is 2. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0. 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 2 is 10. There's a 10 there. This all makes a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 400 close to 500? Yes, and I knew 500 would be a high estimate, so this is reasonable. The product is 400, and it is reasonable because it is close to my estimate of 500. If you think of 16 quarters, that's $4. 400 cents. All right, now that we've done a little more practice with our expanded algorithm, I would like you to do some practice on your own so you can get more comfortable with it. All right, thank you for joining me.